Say, man, what's happening with everybody, man? Um, Hope everybody enjoying this hump day, man. Happy hump day, man. It's your boy Pearl, man. Let me kick my shit. Pearl and friends. Doing a little dolo session right here. Just checking in, man. This I'm gonna be doing this season 2 coming up. It's a mental check, man. It's a motherfucking mental check, man. It's some that I'm borrowing from my big sister, T Quest. Shout out to the T Quest show. DJ Nino, my big brother names. That's we got a little circle. That's our you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to them. But it's a mental check, man. The reason why I was thinking about it because with me, everything I've been going through, man, uh I say, you know what? I need to just stop and just check myself out, see what's good. Like a self evaluation type thing. Uh and be as real as I can. I mean, you got to be real with yourself, even when you don't want to. I mean, trust me, man. I don't be want to deal with shit like that, but I know I have to because I gotta be able to deal with the things that have been thrown at me. Um, this shit. Don't get me wrong. It's life. It's nothing more, nothing less than life. You know, people react to things differently, man. Some problems are big to people, whereas that same problem might be small to another person. Vice versa. And the key to that is to just run your own race, as much as you can. And I don't want people to get it twisted when I say that. I don't mean just like don't be concerned with, because you should be. It's kind of what I'm getting at today. What I want to talk about is the way society is. First, I was going to make it a gender thing, and it was going to be a racial gender thing, because I was going to point out this particular group. But I decided to I need to do just in general, because I think the entire world right now, as far as I know, especially here in the United States, I feel like, well, I don't know about outside, but as far as the United States and inside our culture, I will say this: it's mean. It's all about me. Everybody's mean, and it's about being cruel and fake. A lot of fake. The mean shit itself is fake. A lot of people are not even built like that, and I don't understand why you would want to be. To be mean is to have some dark shit on your heart, some cold shit on your. A lot of y'all just, I'm sorry, you're not, you haven't experienced it, and you don't want to. You know, I guess somehow it became cool to be disrespectful, uh, and things like that. I can name a lot of things. I ain't gonna go into that today about the loyalty and all that. The way I'm gonna work on one thing at a time. But I think just as a whole, all of us humans, even myself, especially myself, need to think about the way I talk to people, the way I react to people, the way I treat people, uh, and try to be better. Now, it that itself becomes frustrating, because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm really trying to be a better person. I have people that are hung up on uh, me just being the person that's been placed in a box. It's like I can only be one way. I can't get better. For the few people that have a problem with me, I've been described as a happy person, a miserable person, a negative person. Whereas if you mention this to a certain group of people, they'd be like, "What the hell are you talking about?" This same group will say the opposite: kind, considerate, loving. But when this group tell that group that, they be like, what the fuck you talking about? That nigga's a, so it's just, but what I decided to do is, it's just fuck around over here. See, that's what I'm saying. For those that don't, they got a problem. You've done everything you could do to try to fix the situation with the people over here that just ain't got it. You got to stop wasting your time and just fuck around over here. I don't care if it's just two people. Uh, that shit could kill you. And it's still to this day, it bothers me because you built relationships, over long. And I will get to the L word, the lawyer. I'm just built like that. Uh, I get mad though when I think about. So that's what I have to work on. Is just the anger part. But when you've been played with, that people betray your train of thought. See, these people know how I'm built. They know how I'm built. So under regular circumstances, man, these particular people will not be able to do anything with me. But the fact that I like I said, I was ready to give up my life for people who probably wouldn't even see about me, meaning ready to go to jail, ready to shoot it out, ready to take responsibility, ready to just do whatever. You understand? For somebody, like I said, I was ready to jump out of a window, 50 million stories for people who wouldn't even walk out of the front door for me. So I want you guys to take a look at situations like that. And if you're on the other side of that, just take it one day at a time and just try to be better. Uh, I have felt like I've been a terrible person before, for whatever reason. I came to realize that the people that have the most trouble with me, they also gave me the biggest headaches. And you know, it's not about being a people pleaser either. It's just about, since I was a kid, one thing I will say, I ain't had no man prevalent in my life or no shit like that and all that. And it don't matter because I still turned out, the women in my life did a great job. And a few men that did, come through my father, great man. He was making that paper. Can't knock him for that. He made a way for himself and for me and my siblings. Shout out Nod. So I ain't in the blank, situations, circumstances happen, but the women in my family did a great job, and I've always had love. Even if there's anger or whatever going on in their personal lives, I still. So the one thing that I do know is I know what love feel like. I know what it feel like. I know what it sound like. I know what it look like. It's easy to spot out the other shit. So my problem always been that I wanted to fix that because I'm used to getting unconditional love no matter what. So I felt like I had the power to make these people love me unconditionally. So at times I would bully up on people because I'd be mad and frustrated, but at other times I would go out my way. And it never was enough. It never was enough. It never. They will tell you, nah, that you could give your right arm. And they'll say, well, later on down the line, the argument or something, they'll say, well, you didn't give me your right and your left arm. And now, so you ready to give them you just want to prove to this person that you're not what they say you are, or what they think, man, they using that to control you. They started calling you a narcissist. But in reality, that's what they're doing. Sometimes they do it knowingly, and sometimes they don't. Some of them was a little slower than the other ones. But to the ones that do know, um, you're not smart. You're not, because we're dealing with two different things. You're dealing with your brain trying to out who you going up against somebody in a situation to where they're not even, their brain is not. It's the heart. But see, your heart ain't even in it. and it's easy to see. You know, it's easy to see. It's not like I want to just say this. This is personal. Anybody out there that think you got over on me or you outsmart, you didn't do that. And what you did do is you use your brain to go against my heart. Hey, I get up. I ain't got no win right there, and I'm a whole nigga. And I say that because I am a man, and you know, like I don't know what happened, but women, and this goes back to the type of people that we attract, the type of people that we go at, because a couple weeks ago I was beating myself up about, damn, I keep like failing in these relationships and shit like that, and it ends up being the same thing. And the one thing that I don't like to do is hear in a situation things that you heard before. And it started making you think like, God damn, maybe I am fucked up. No, that ain't it. That's you. You keep choosing the same type of people. That's what you're gonna get. And that was my problem. Not saying they look, because I go, here or there. So not that they the same type and look, but the way they think and the way they act and how far they're gonna go for you. Me personally, in my situation, and I'm sure a lot of people identify with this, both male and female. Uh, I've been I've been on the other side, so I want to say that I'm not perfect. I've been the bad person in this, but what I want to say is, we let's just okay. You'll have people get angry with you because you don't do what they want you to do, and in an instant they'll treat you different. Like what I'm saying, and that fuck with me, man. Now this shit been going on forever, especially personally in my life. I've always been, I had an edge to me. You know what I'm saying? But let me say this: when my son died, that shit did something to me. It really did, and I only had the energy to fight these little kid games and shit. And I'm not gonna say I'm getting what I deserve. No, fuck that. All I gotta do is get out this sandbox. I ain't got no business playing with these motherfuckers. Uh, I feel like people purposely kicked me while I was down. I wasn't sure at first. I'm sure now. I had people come at me about money, playing with me about money, one way or another. You know, I'm real, one way or another, meaning that I had people asking me for shit during the time of my son's ordeal. You hear me? Not offering, asking. And if I was slow to it, or if I didn't do it, people treated me different. Oh yeah, oh yeah, still, oh Shaq, oh yeah, all that still, but they still treated me different, knowing how close me and Shaq was. Knowing in the back, you got to know in the back of your mind that if my son could be here to see how you treat his father during his father's grieving, man, you know how he coming. If you don't know, you don't know. You just don't know us. I have people sitting up here faking like, Shaq, I miss you, but treating me fucked up out here, cause I won't do what they want me to do. I don't done a lot of awful shit, but I don't go that low. I don't go that low. Can't nobody say I go that low. You can say I didn't come home. You can say I was flirting with motherfuckers on IG or whatever, or you can say I paid some bills late or didn't even pay them. You can say that. That's another thing. These people, you know, breakups just need to be breakups, man. We don't need to be out here, and I'm proud of myself. One thing we don't need to be doing is out here yapping about what, and to the people that even listen, I don't even want to listen to that. That shit is just want to hear about nobody. I want to hear about some motherfucking people getting married and stand, or people who went through some, went to therapy and they stuck. I don't want to hear all that shit, but to the people that support that bullshit and listen to it, you got to know that shit don't just go like that. The way the person presented like that, damn, you just perfect in this situation. Fuck out of here. And then let's just do math. Let's do math. Uh, and then another thing is, I ain't the guy to do nobody wrong. And I done made this about me, but guess what? I can do that. Yup. And there were two people who could talk to me about what we're doing right here, man. My two sisters, they're not here right now. So guess what I get to do? Get it off. In a way though, because I want, but I'm speaking for men and women, man. You don't have to go for that shit. And if a motherfucker too fly for you, let them go on and fly on. We ain't finna be like my sister Kiki said, we're not doing that. Nah, we're not gonna be trying to run nobody down, man, about no shit. If it be that easy for a motherfucker to just, it'd be easy. I remember I always say, I get in arguments and shit, and I can't get no sleep about the shit. But a motherfucker be laying right next to you. Or I go out, come in, motherfucker got out, gone. Not thinking about that shit. Now imagine that. Here it is. Let's speak for the ladies. Here it is. You a fine motherfucker, cold motherfucker. Niggas holler at you all the time. You can have anything you want. Basketball player, football player, professional, whatever. And this nigga sitting up here, acting as if he don't give a fuck. You got an issue. He said what he got to say. He got it, but it's not resolved. He roll over, go to sleep. I ain't thinking about this shit. And wake up in the morning like that didn't happen. See, I've been that. I can't sleep behind no shit. I don't care how. And you know what? I've been in most of the relationships I've been in. I've been the more popular ones. Um, the and I'm not saying that to be, talking about it down and then like that, but I don't feel like I ever like been with nobody who's on my level eye to eye. Nope. And I can't. I'm not saying that to be mean and nothing like that. That's just what I know for a fact. And it seems like most of the time, the type of woman who can't handle me, they end up being my best friends, or there's some they already gone. Somebody got them or whatever. But you know, and let me say this: when I say handle me, I mean get the job done. I agree. Every man, every successful man, nigga nigga doing his thing. Not that he need a woman to help him do that. No, he don't need no woman to help him do that. It's just about having that strong woman in your corner, man. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm so passionate, the only reason why I know about it, because I ain't never had it. It's just the real deal, unconditional, really believe in you, really, really, really. So I know what that's gonna feel like, because I ain't never had it. You know, you shouldn't have to earn it. You going in, or you shouldn't have to. We going in this shit together. Why would why? Because you ain't producing the shit that you talking about at all. You ain't even making no move on it. You know, the first time I fumble or something, anything like that, it's bad. So, fellas and women, this is what I suggest y'all do. If you're not sure that your partner is all the way in with you on your endeavors, don't be so quick. If they quick to express about your failure, you don't be so quick to express about the success. Yeah, let that shit play out. You know, recently here I was blessed to see things before a great blessing. Now, normally in these types of blessings, I would, you know, sprinkle me, baby, sprinkle down, you know what I'm saying, for my loves or whatever, even if it, you know, mad, hate each other, whatever, and it made me feel good. And then, you know, everybody come back in or whatever. But you know what? Recently here, man, you know, things, you know, transpired and, you know, boom, I locked in on one. It was nice, you know what I'm saying? Scraped it up, thrown it in the sack, and just watched people. Watched people. Oh, that was getting nasty. Mind you, going through the worst thing I ever went through in my life, man. Man, y'all know me and Shaq, man, how we was and shit, man. But be right with me right now, man. Y'all know that, man. Man, I miss the fuck out that boy, man. I love the fuck out. So I'm around people. We're talking about people that know that. If you don't know that, we're talking about people that know that. I get my shit up for his, like for his. I tell you what, it's so deep. It ain't even that to think about, talk about. Man, I do anything, you know, but so people know, man. So I'm hurting. Might not look like I'm hurting. It might not. But I am hurt. Fucked out, man. So these so-called people that they supposed to love me, man. They supposed to, you know, and they do me bad. They kick me, man. You know? No matter what it is, too. Ain't no degree on this shit, too, by the way. So if you was a friend and you did some unfriendly shit, I think, man, what this one time, man, that no, I am gonna be the bigger person. I'm gonna be the bigger and the smarter person. You know, we gotta, man, I don't owe nobody nothing, man. Not one goddamn thing, man. I try, even to those that fail me, you know, normally I just, you know, won't fuck it. But now, you know, you're gonna know. And it's not that you're gonna know to trying to rub it in anybody's face or whatever. What I wish everybody success. I hope everybody does well. But guess what? I don't care one way or the other because, and I'm not, man. Listen, I'm not throwing this. This shit making me feel better, man. And this is the only way I can get through to some people because, you know, people are not real. I made my way like a fair eight, man, and try to get this shit. Not cause my son died, cause I just want to be righteous, man, and want to be right. That shit woke me up. If it did anything else, people have opportunity, man, to do what they need to do, man. They fuck with me, man. Y'all, hey, some people have showed me some great shit, though. You know what I'm saying? That you know, that's more the. That's not this show, though. You know, I'm gonna do a million of those. Man, shout out, man. You know what I'm saying? A big support system. All my, I guess we call them Let Me Kickers, man. Let Me Kick Nation, man. Y'all, the people that I don't even know, man, be reaching out to me, inboxing me, man, for just the fucking with, man. I love y'all, man. I appreciate that. And I'm gonna make sure we keep coming with the fire content. But you have to know the backdrop of the podcast, the story of the podcast. You know, so me and my son, we put this in the pot, man. Unfortunately, he died in a car crash. And I keep. What's funny is the two beautiful young ladies. Shout out, this Kiki got something to say, man. ATL Honeybees, man. Shaq handpicked the motherfuckers, man. He picked them and a couple more. Then I had my partner Jazz. Shout out to Jazz. Love you, Jazz. Jazz funny as fuck. And my girl Mad was gonna do it. I have four young ladies and myself. And you know, who knows, we still might get around to it. The invitation's still open, you know. But, you know, it didn't work out like that. But it's kind of cool that, you know, Kiki and Honey, they knee deep. and they knee deep. Um, it's crazy because I thought by now, I know this shit real. By now, it would have. I mean, it hadn't been like peaches and cream, but the only difference is when it's a problem, they let me the fuck know, and then they tell me, what they need to tell me, and then they make sure I understand, and then after that, they make sure I'm all right. Like they like, nah, all right, Pearl, now I love you now, but I'm talking about tear off in my ass, pop, 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 pop. Take it like a G. Sorry. If I feel like, and they haven't been wrong yet. I trust that. But right after that, soon after that, they put the Band-Aid on it. These people ain't been knowing me a long time, man, so much. And they got real empathy for me, man. It feel like my family, feel like the Jackson women. It feel like, my kids. This shit hard, man. I'm trying to say a prayer, man, for my son's mom, man. Shirley, man, she doing a great job, man. Helping them K out, man, with the kids and stuff. Miko, you doing a great job. I see you. I'm proud of you. I know Shaq would be proud of you. Hey, man, I'm proud of everybody, though. I see everybody there. I see people. I see some of my little friends, man. The things that there's one particular friend of mine, man. She been posting some real shit lately, and it's been Nene, I see where your head at. I like it. I like it. Keep going, whatever you're going through. Just keep fighting the way you fight. Cause one thing I do see, you win a lot. So keep doing it. And they're coming from the Oski Woski for real. If you need me, my shit at, hit me up. Hey, another thing. I appreciate the people that know that there's an invitation for me. I'm in the business of helping folks out. Man, there been more folks who just be falling back now, man, and just like, so I let me say that though, like, even though I got disappointed in ways, I also got like, ain't nobody really been beating me down about, so much. Can you do this? Can you do that? I do have genuine concern, and I need it. I ain't no whole ass nigga, man. I'm telling you, I'm looking at this motherfucker camera, telling you, I need all the support, all the concern, all the love that I can have, because I lost a whole lot of it. It be days, man, I don't even know if I'm gonna make it, man. You gotta understand. I fight like hell, man. I work out. I, I, I gotta keep it going. But you know what? When I see people feel a little better after they watch these shows, man, with these beautiful, smart young ladies on here, they be dropping my sister and them. They drop jewels. It's real. It's trill. It's trill. When I see the effect that the show have on people, I mean, that's what it's for. When I see the positive effect that it have on people, man, it really makes me feel so goddamn good. Um, I ain't never been no nigga little homie. I don't know. Bullshit. I just like saying shit. Sending one of the verses on the album, Atlanta State of Mind, Fantasy Island, man. Great song. Y'all go check it out. Go get the music. But be on the lookout for season 2. Oh man. That first show, season 2, man. We're working on it, man. It's gonna be a great show. I'm trying to do some real fly shit. Season 2, it's turning into a talk show. For real, man. It's podcast talk show. We get into it. I want to go more professional. Miss Kiki gonna get more involved on the business end. And to everybody that has been on, man, you always can come back, man. Y'all got to come out, step outside the shell. Now, this is season 2 early. Come on out, cause we finna blow. Now, the bus ain't gonna be that big. It ain't gonna be that large, if it is now. Cause at some point, I gotta close these doors. You understand? Cause I can't get distracted. I still love you. I still love you, but don't fake be a part of this shit either now. You know, just tell them, do like my sister do it. Young, I love you. Young, can't wait till you come back. Now, I ain't come drag your ass. Got to get here. You gave the shit a feel. I miss you. I miss you. Thank you for what you do for me. But, you know, she went through something and she came out of it, man. And she got her a real nigga with her, man. And, you know, real people doing real things. And that's what we're about. And this shit ain't going to stop. This shit will not stop. Oh, I got the merch. We got County Legends. Hey, shout out to Antoine Ward, man. Big Ward. Homeboy, man, went to school, man. He put the order in for the jerseys. He wanted Brock Cliff and Drew here. Thing nasty, too, man. I sent it out. He liked him, man. We worked on that. So, hey, man, y'all get at me. All the high schools, if you want to do one, you know what I'm saying, for yourself and put your shit on there. You know, you ain't got to be, you can be a legend in your own mind. You feel me? I did mine. I did the Drew Hills. I don't even think I never dressed out Drew Hills regular season. I just did a season of the Summer League, which was fun. That shit was lit. Goodness gracious, we had a good time. R.I.P. Sherrod Porter, man. I'm going to do one of those. Sherrod Porter, coldest nigga, man, goddamn come through the Cab County with that basketball. Then his little brother, it's funny, his little brother, Dante Porter, went to Chambly. He passed away too, R.I.P. Dante Porter. I know a couple of cats, my little nephew, them, they going to want to rock with that 5. Matter of fact, I'm going to cook that 5 up. Cook that 5 up for Porter. Dante Porter, Cedar Grove, Deion Glover. I watched them two play against each other one night, Deion Glover and Porter. That shit was amazing. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, fucking with me. I got the emergency, got my organization, my youth organization, North Atlanta Dolphins. Yeah, man, we out here. We still working. Get the kids signed up to the program. Got the merch already, though. I need some, anybody want to volunteer their time to this. I need some people in administrative roles. We had to go in and redo everything. Now, I could have just said, but nah, that ain't what the move is. We're going to keep going. Set me back a little bit, but it's okay. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. I ain't never quit at nothing, man. Thank you, man. So, yeah, shout out to the game, man. I love y'all, my bow.